Hey, what's going on, everybody? Well, today I'm going to be doing a little fishing. So we just had a pretty decent warm front come through this area. Yesterday it was in the 80s, but very windy. Today I think it's supposed to be up near the 80s too. Not as windy. So it's the beginning of May, first weekend in May, which would be the opening weekend for Wisconsin for game fish. Wisconsin did just change the rules recently where you can do catch and release all year though. So technically this is the opening week. Traditional opening weekend is always the first weekend in May. So that being said, I'm gonna go out today, and the water temperature here at this lake is still pretty cool. So I'm hoping that the bass are still in pre-spawn, but we'll see. So I'm gonna be trying out a new bait. And I picked this up a while back, and I was waiting for this time of year to use it. And as you know, pre-spawn is a great time for lipless crankbaits because the bass they're feeding, getting ready for that spawn. So I went out and I decided I'd try the Googan, the Klutch by lipless crankbait by the Googan Squad, the Googan baits. So this thing was like $7, which is pretty expensive for lipless, if you ask me. I will say one thing about Googan baits is I really do like their packaging. It looks like they spent some time actually making the packaging really nice. This is a 1/2 ounce lipless crankbait. I hear a lot online that they copied 6 cents baits with a lot of their baits. I don't know. I don't fish 6 cents. I don't think I've ever fished any 6 cents baits. But I mean, it's a copycat market, kind of the fishing industry. So a lot of baits are very similar. I just kind of did a little comparison. This is the, as you know, red eye shad. If you've ever fished a lipless crankbait, very popular bait. I picked this up in the bargain bin at Cabela's for like $4. So if you look at the color scheme, pretty similar. The design's a little bit different, obviously. This one's got a little bit more detail to it. Packaging, as you can see, this is pretty basic. This is pretty nice for a lipless crankbait package. Yeah, so the color scheme is pretty much the same. This is also a 1/2 ounce, so I might be doing a little comparison. We'll see how the fish are biting. I fished this a lot. It's a very good bait, very effective lipless crankbait. So I decided I'd go out and give this a try. I mean, I probably won't buy it again because it's the price. It's too much. It's too much for a lipless crankbait when you can get one for. I mean, these are normally $6, but you can find them a little bit cheaper. But yeah, this was like between like $7 or $8, I think, at Dick's. So I just figured I'd pick one up and see how it worked. But yeah, so hopefully the fish are on today, and we catch them in that pre-spawn stage. So hopefully you stay tuned. I'm gonna get out on the water, and yeah, hopefully we get on some bass. We'll see you out there. All right, guys, so we're all tied on, ready to go. See if we're biting. Right in the tree. Son of a bitch. Got pretty good vibration. Feels good in the water. Ooh, is that a fish? First fish. First fish. Ugh, first bass. All right, little guy. Little guy. I'll take it though. On the Googan.
on the Googan. Might have to hold on. Hold on. Might be some more. All right. Look at this guy. I need the pliers. All right, guys. Get this guy released. There we go. Oh, there we go. All right. It does catch fish. It does catch fish. Little guy. Little guy on the Googan. All right. Let's see if there's more. Cool. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. That's a fish. Yep, that's a fish. All right. My drag set too. Probably just my drag. Stay down, dude. Stay down. Stay down. That's a good one. I think that's a good one. Get my net. That's a decent one. Gotcha. Gotcha. Woo. That sounded really girly. Woo. Fish number 2 on the Googan. That was hit as soon as it fell. As soon as it hit the water. Got one turn of the reel. And he hit it. Why does this happen every time? There we go. One. And two. This hooks work pretty good. All right. Seemed a lot better when I was reeling it in, but not too bad. It's like a, what? 1.5? Not too bad. See if there's more. On the Googan. Strikes again. Sorry if it's too windy. All right, bud. There it goes. See ya. All right. Yeah, that water's still pretty cold. It should be a good temp. Oh, that was a thump. Yep, that was a fish. That was cool. Stay down. You just felt that thing thump. Dude hit that hard. Stay down. Stay down. Stay down, dude. Stay down, bud. Dang, these things fight hard in this lake. Get my net. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Get in, yeah. All right. Fish number 3. No. Ow, 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 ow. That's what I hate about using the net. Oh. There. He's barely hooked. Let's get a weight just for just for fun. That was cool. That thing just thumped it. I stopped reeling. You just felt a thunk. Just thumped it. It's got like a line stuck on him. Got my new scale. It works. There we go. 4 ounces, that's not right. What? There we go. Not too bad, 2.6. It thumped it too. All right. Fish number 3 on the Googan. I think these fish are definitely pre-spawn already, or still, sorry, already. And I think they're spread out too, because they're not. I've had to move. I've had three fish in 3 different spots, so I think they're spread out. That one was cool though. It like thumped it. That was awesome. Oh. All right, let's see if we can get another one. All right, guys, so what I'm doing here works really well in the early, well, I guess it's not early spring anymore, but it kind of is. Well, it's mid-spring, I guess, is the kind of, it's not really a yo-yo, it's kind of a pull, let it fall. Pull, let it fall. And they hit on the fall. That last one, I just felt a thump as soon as I gave slack line, just thumped it. And that's usually when it falls. So you're mimicking that dying minnow or shad or whatever. But I will say this Googan bait works pretty well. It feels good in the water. You can feel it vibrate all the way out at the end of your cast. You can still feel it vibrate. And runs pretty true, pretty upright. Yeah, it's got some nice heavy hooks on it, I will say, sharp hooks. Yep, that was a fish. Thumped it again. Another thump. Another decent one. Well, this is the same fish hitting. Keep that pressure on them. Oh yeah, you got a hold of it better too. Get you in the net so you don't go anywhere. Oh yeah, they hit that good. You ain't going nowhere. You ain't going nowhere. Look at that. Look at that. I'd say it choked it. Pretty good. I should probably retie after this one. Ugh. Choked it pretty well. I need the longer pliers for this guy. That's my alarm. These bad boys. Come on. There we go. There we go. All right. Yeah, a little bit smaller than the last one. Get another weight. Might as well, right? Again, that one just hit it on the drop. Bumped it. $111. Yep, a little bit smaller. Cool. Fish number 4 on the Googan. Might have to switch over to the red eye. See if there's a difference. What's this? All right, cool. Man, I hate to leave the spot. They're hitting pretty good over here. So we might stay a little bit longer, see if we can catch a couple more, then we'll move again. We'll move around, maybe get out of the wind a little bit for a while. But yeah, the Googan's doing pretty well. It's gonna be a good day, I think. So let's see if we can get another one. Number 5. All right, guys. So I wanted to do a retie. I always forget to do that. I think it's always good to do one between, like, you know, 4 or 5 fish on. Just retie it, because the last thing you want is to lose one, a nice one, because the line was getting beat up. I've had that happen before. I tend to forget, so just wanted to retie it quick. So we should be good to go for a little bit. So the setup I'm using is, I believe it's P-line. Oh, there's a fish. There's another one. There's another one. Yep, they're hiding in here. They're hiding in here. They're stacked. Oh, stay on. God, they fight so hard in this lake. Good thing I retied. It's not even that big of a fish, but come on. Ah, there we go. Anyway, so the line I'm using, he got it good too. It's a bigger one. So the line I'm using is, I think it's 12-pound P-line, mono, or not mono, copolymer. I don't know, I've been using it for over a year now. It's been holding up real well. Gonna get windy for a sec. Gotta turn it back to the wind, maybe. Yeah, so I've had this line. I usually like to re-spool my reel at the beginning of the year, but this line's been holding up so well that I find there's really no point. You get it good. I always try to get these things out with my left hand. I don't know why. I think because I grab the fish with my right. But yeah, and I got it on a 12-pound P-line, I believe, copolymer, and then I am using my Gander Mountain brand rod, which Gander Mountain doesn't exist anymore, but it's like one of my favorite setups ever. This rod, it's a 7-1. It's made for crankbaiting. It's got that, oops, come on, seriously? Wow. All right, yeah, so it's got that real soft tip on it. Real soft tip. It's a 7-1, and then I got my old Fluger Supreme, which I don't even think they're making anymore. Fluger's really backing down from the bait casters. I don't think they're gonna be making those anymore, which is kind of a bummer, because I great rod also, or a great reel as well. Let's get a weight on this fella. They're all about the same size. I just like to get the weight. Might as well. I got a new scale. Might as well use it, right? And And we got almost 2, 115, almost 2 pounds. So they're all about the 1 to 2 pound size. So we're gonna let them go. I think they're stacked though. They're thumping. There she goes. All right. Yeah, so I got my Fluger Supreme baitcaster reel, which I don't think they make anymore. They may still make this one. They only make like 2 now. And then my Gander Mountain, which I know they don't make these anymore because the company doesn't exist, but I've had it for a few years now. And I love this setup. It's probably my favorite setup I have. So it's working pretty well today, I will say. So I'm gonna untangle this guy and let's see if we can grab another one. Fish number 5 in the boat. All right, guys, so switched over to the Strike King Red Eye Shad. One main difference I can see is the hooks, and they're a little bit more rounded on the Strike King compared to the Googan. They got more of a square hook, so let's see if that makes a difference. They say the square ones keep the hook, keep the fish on better. So I'm pretty sure I picked this up for actually $3. I think it was $2.99 when Cabela's was having their spring fishing sale. It was in a bin. They had this color, and then they had the red crawfish color as well. Those are the only 2 colors they had for the sale price, which is pretty good. Like I said, they're usually at Walmart. You can get them for like around $5. They're a little bit more expensive at Cabela's, like 50 cents or $1 more expensive at Cabela's, or those types of stores. Yo. Oh, that's not a fish, is it? No. Oh yeah, it is. Fish! Finally! Holy smokes! Ready to come off? The heck to go? Oh, there it is. Couldn't even feel it. Holy cow. I gotta set my drag, that's why. Oh man. This wind is ridiculous. First fish on the red eye. I have been riding the struggle bus for a good part of an hour with this bait. I don't know, and this wind is insane right now. Hope you can hear me. I have been riding the struggle bus, guys. It's been about an hour since I switched over to this red eye. I don't know if the bass is shut off. I'm actually moving, I think. I don't know if the bass is shut off or what, but man, hopefully they're in this spot. Maybe. I think I'm moving too. Drifting. Probably not even touching the bottom, am I? I gotta hit bottom once. Alright, Alright guys, I had to get out of that wind for a little bit. I was getting tossed around like a beach ball at a Nickelback concert. So I usually don't fish this side of the lake at all, really, but that wind is just killing me over there. And I was down up the lake a little bit farther, and I was having some luck over here until I switched over to this red eye. So I'm curious to see if the fish just shut off, or if it's because I moved, or if it's the bait. Alright guys, now we got the real test. I just tied the Googan bait back on, switched over from the Strike King to the Googan. So let's see if we catch a fish in the same area, we might be onto something. I doubt it. I think it just shut off, but okay. Maybe it is the bait. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's a big one, guys. That is a big one. That's a good one. Man, it's always hard to tell with these things. That might be a sign, guys. That's a good one. Oh, come on. Nope, not my net. All right, well, maybe it is the bait. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. I don't know. That was the first cast on the Googan bait, and I caught a fish. Wow. I really thought that it just shut off. Maybe I was wrong. Well, we'll see if I can get another one, maybe. I don't know. That's crazy, guys. So I just switched over from the Strike King back to the Googan, and on the first cast, or first or second cast, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and check. I get one. Holy smokes. I really didn't think that was going to happen. I really didn't. Yeah, it was a pretty decent one too. That might be close to the best one of the day. We'll get out the scale and see. Well, nah, it's not that good. 2 pounds 3 ounces. So not the best one of the day, but seriously, guys, it's been. This guy wet. He's getting kind of dried out. It's been a while with that Strike King. I caught a little one over there, but wow. Let's see if I can catch another one. That will really tell you something about these Googans. These Googans. That's pretty crazy. I was not expecting that to happen. Well, let's see. Let's see if it's the bait. Maybe it was luck. Who knows? There's fish. Oh my gosh. Dude, guys, this must be the bait. It's got to be the bait. There's another one. Another good one, too. God. Decent one. Yep, it's the bait. Gotta give credit where credit's due, I guess. Holy cow. Gotta give credit where credit's due. I mean, guys, I threw around that Strike King for an hour, at least an hour, and I caught one little dinky fish. And then I threw it around for in this exact spot right before I retied the Googan on, and caught nothing. And this is my second fish within like 10 minutes. So it can't be luck, right? I mean, another decent one, not crazy, but it's got to be the bait. I don't know. That's insane. That's insane. I don't get it. They look so similar in the water. I will say the Googan does run true, like more true, you know, straight up and down in the water. The Strike King kind of goes off to the side a little bit, but that can't make that big of a difference, can it? That's nuts, man. That's nuts. Well, let's see if we can catch another one. I don't want to tie the Strike King back on and cast in the same spot. That'd be, oh man, we'll see. If I catch one more fish here on this one, I'll tie the Strike King back on and throw it in the same spot. See what happens. I don't know. It's crazy. We're like right off that weeds. There we go. There's another one. There's another one. Stay down. Stay down. All right, I gotta tie the Strike King back on now. He's jumping. I'm gonna try to lip this one. Gotcha. All right, well, I'm tying the Strike King back on, I guess. That one's a little bit better. This is insane. This is insane. I gotta tie the Strike King back on. There's no way. There's no way. If there is, if I tie that Strike King back on and I don't get anything, I will be thoroughly impressed, and I will give the Googan Squad some credit on their bait. Maybe it's worth the extra money. I don't know. This might be hovering around the best one of the day. Maybe it's a spot. We'll see though. Let's see how much this fellow weighs. 2-3 again. Unless it's the same fish. I don't think it is though. That'd be pretty crazy. The other one had some red on its face. More red. That's nuts. So I'm gonna tie on the Strike King. If I don't catch anything on the Strike King, I will give the Googans tons of credit for their bait. I will say that's the ultimate test. There it goes. All right, I'm gonna tie it on. I'll be back. There's another one. This is crazy. This is crazy. That's an active one. Woo! Putting on a show. Oh, that's a better one too. That might be the best of the day. That might be the best of the day. Choked it. Look at that. Dang. Dang, you got a little leech on the top of your mouth too. I might get that off for you, guy. That is definitely the best of the day right there. Oh man, the Googan. That's all I can say is Googan. It's nutty. It is nutty. I was debating whether or not to even throw it again. I was about to check out, start heading back. I might have to stay a little bit longer. There we go. That's crazy. I gotta get a weight on this one. This one's definitely the biggest of the day. I think it's safe to say. It's got a little thingy on his mouth. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'll pull that off. It's like a leech. If I can get it off. There we go. There you go. Little leech. I'll help you out there, guy. I don't know if he's trying to eat him or what. This is insane. I have no words for the Googan lipless. See if it can beat the 2.6 that I caught earlier this morning. $2.4. Yeah, so they're all hovering around that, a little over 2 pounds. So 2.6 is the best of the day. I thought this guy had it, but well, I have to stick around. See you later, alligator. All right. I don't know. I don't know. Well, see if I can snag another one. I don't know.
Hey, welcome back, guys. So I just got off the water, and beautiful day out. Very windy. It's getting warm again. It's supposed to be like up near the 80s, and it's the beginning of May, so it's pretty warm for this time of year in Wisconsin. I knew that warm front was really going to help the fishing activity today, and I think it did. The water temperature is still pretty chilly. I think those fish are still in pre-spawn. Should be spawning pretty soon. I was at a lake the other day, and the water temperature was a little bit warmer, so it's kind of weird, and they're not too far apart from each other. So this lake always has good action pre-spawn on lipless crankbaits. So that being said, what do I think of the Googan Squad? So we did a little comparison, Googan Squad versus Strike King, and definitive winner is Googan bait for sure. Pretty crazy. I've done other comparisons, and I've never really seen anything that dramatically different in results. Strike King, 1 fish, and Googan, I got what, 8 or 9, I think. Throwing them in the exact same spot too. So kind of nuts. It was really weird. I switched them up right after each other, as you saw, and Googan performed, and this guy didn't, which is crazy because look at how similar they are. I mean, color scheme, everything. A little bit different body shape, but other than that, very similar baits. Except for the price too. This guy, I got this Strike King Red Eye. It was on sale. I got this for about half the price as the Googan. So it's like $7 I think I paid for this. So I don't know if it's worth the investment yet. I'm gonna have to give it a few more tries to see if it's worth it. But you gotta give credit where credit's due. They made a good bait, I will say. I like the color scheme of it. I like the hooks. They got more of that sharper angle on the hook. It's not as round. The price point is a little high for me, but like I said, Googan packaging, they really hit it out of the park with the packaging on, I don't know, all their stuff really. So you may be paying a little bit more for that. They are made in China, which a lot of stuff is these days, but yeah, I was very impressed with the results of this today. It's that time of year where the lipless really perform well right before that pre-spawn. So yeah, I was very impressed with the Googan bait. I mean, I like it. Like I said, I'll have to try it out a few more times to see if it's the real deal or not. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked it, give me the thumbs up. If you used these before, let me know in the comments if you had any luck, if you like it or not, good or bad. Give me some feedback. Let me know. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet, and go check out some of my other videos. I actually did a lipless review last year of the Ozark Trail crankbaits, lipless crankbaits, around the same time, and those actually perform pretty well, and those things are like $2 a piece. So go check out that video if you want. I was pretty amazed by those too, but I've never, like I said, I've never seen a difference in baits on the same conditions, same day, same setups, everything like that. It was crazy how this thing performed. Very uncanny. Maybe it was a coincidence. I don't know. I don't think so. But I just don't understand what the huge difference would be between these two baits. I mean, I don't know. The bass were really liking this. That's all I can say. But anyway, that being said, I'm gonna wrap this video up, and hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you stay tuned for some more, and hopefully I will see you again soon. All right, so always remember, there's always time for one last cast. See you guys soon.